So, the American mains are back at it again, with their normal usual bullshit, of just complaining about things that they don't really need to complain about, and as of recent, it is the SU-27SM. I've heard this stupid way of thinking, and it honestly makes me question mankind in general. How could we devolve to be so stupid? We might as well just be tadpoles at this fucking point. But anyways, I digress. The Su-27SM is Russia's latest and greatest fighter, well, not latest and greatest fighter in real life, obviously, but latest and greatest fighter that is coming to the tech tree of Russia in the game in the next update pretty soon. And then they specified that the Su-27SM came in around 2003, and this alerted the hive mind that shares one brain cell, being the US mains. They were alerted and they were like, hang on, the F-15C is from the 80s. This isn't fair. Where's our 2000s fighters? Well, I mean, this is an impossible task for them. But for the normal human being, the normal, War Thunder player, that isn't the average US main. So, people that typically have more than 3 brain cells. You would know that the F-15C that we're getting is a later 90s variant. You want to know why? Because AMRAAMs are coming. Now, if you look at when the AMRAAM entered service, which is around 1991, and then the fact that the F-15C could carry them, put 2 and 2 together. That suggests that we're getting a later F-15. Obviously, this is impossible to the American mains. They think that Gaijin is completely against America. There's Russian bodies everywhere. I was flying in a straight line and I was chaffing and flaring in the ER. Somehow I was literally flying in Mars and somehow the ER still hit me. This is bullshit. It's F-15, 104 no KD. This is wrong. File bug report. Bro, it's completely fucking. They are so stupid. It's honestly we US mains need to be studied. We need to lure them into an enclosure and conduct experiments. We need to break them down. We need to get an analogy. Wait, what? Wait, that doesn't make sense. The fuck? No, we need to just understand them. We need to break them down. We need to get the Pentagon on this shit. Because there is no way a human being can be so stupid. You have a stupid person, a complete fool, and then a US main. Those are the lowest people of society. The fact that people are actually asking for more than an F-15C to compete with the Su-27SM is wild. What will the US main say when we get the Su-35? There's literally people, I said this in my recent video, there was a TikTok where this one guy, he said, oh, well, if the US gets its fighters from 2000s, screenshots the entry service of the F-22, they'll be like, oh, maybe we can get the F-22. What? How can you be so dumb? What are they going to say? What are they actually going to say when they get the, I don't know, Su-30 or Su-35? They are definitely going to have to ask for the F-22 at that point. And then when Russia gets the Su-57 or something, they're going to be like, well, we should get... They're gonna ask. They're literally it's gonna get to the point where they're gonna ask for Jesus fucking Christ to be added to the game, just so they can balance against the Su-57. Because Russian bias everywhere. Herder, the game is a Russian company that's so biased against the US because in real life Russia sucks and IRL USA was the best. Fucking America. But honestly, that's so stupid. It actually baffles me. It is insane. But just going back to this comparison of service entry dates, or whatever you want to fucking call them, when an aircraft entered service, they're like, oh, 1980s F-15C versus 2000s Su-27, totally fair. And I'm just like, well, if you want to keep that same energy for the fucking Germans. Oh wait, no, you don't, because the US Marines are the most hypocritical motherfuckers in planet's fucking Earth. They're going like 1987-15 versus 2027. That's not fair. Have you seen the F4FIs? You fucking idiot. A 1960s fucking airframe that's been internally modelized and can carry Fox 3s, and you're somehow complaining about an F-15C fucking 4th generation 80s and 90s, well, in this case late 90s 4th gen against, and guess what, another late 90s 4th gen. Yes, the SM didn't come out in the late 90s, but it is literally just a slight upgrade over the SU-27 that's currently in game, so it can carry the R-77. If they added the SM2 and the SM3, then I would have been like, okay, now that is a bit... The SM2 the SM3 are generally cracked, but it's the SM, it's the first one, it's not that big of a fucking deal. An F-15C from late 90s would be able to deal with it. But they just don't keep the same energy with the F4F. They're just like, oh, well, skittish you should have played another fucking nation. This American mains actually just need to be put in fucking Arkham Asylum. They have to be separated from society. They can't. Their play of existence cannot be allowed to integrate with society. Otherwise, they're doomed as a fucking species. We're just fucked. If you see a US main, call 911 and pray. In fact, Jesus would need to intervene to save you, because US mains, like you just seeing them, your body will just fucking decay from the stupidness and just the lack of brain cells that they just all collectively share. It is actually insane. And these are the same guys that will say that the F-15A is somehow not worthy of 12.7 or the 12.7 battle rating. The same plane that can carry 2 more missiles than the F-16C has double the countermeasures and has, in my opinion, better flight performance. But that's just me. But I still think it may, okay, to some people it may not win against the F-16 in a dogfight. But I digress. It is still 12.7 worthy. But no, the US mains just being fucking shit at the game. Just going cried to Gaijin. It needs to be 12.3. I can't fight against a fucking Mirage. I've got 4 9Ms and admittedly 4 shit AIM-7s. But guess what? That's more AIM-7s than the fucking F-16. And the F-16 gets to carry 2 more 9Ms than me. This is not fair. Fucking, that's the average US main right there. They are so mentally fucked that they somehow got Gaijin to reduce. It's historically accurate. I mean, F-15s fighting MiG-21s and MiG-23s. I mean, that's literally what happened. I mean, it's not as if it's really fought like anything like that good or on the same level on it, as it at least. But I digress. But American mains just being shit at the game is just nothing new. I mean, it's just they're just a laughing stock. It's very fun to make videos on it. I mean, it literally gives me content. I'm not complaining. It's very fun to just remind yourself that you can people are just so stupid, and that you're actually just a normal human being. If you ever think bad about yourself, or think that you're dumb, just remember that there are US mains literally asking for more than the F-15C to fight the SU-27 SM. Have a good day.